Well, hello everyone and welcome to some of the gear I use and some of the gear I want when I ride an EUC. I'm making this video on very little sleep. I went on a really fantastic group ride last night and it was really great. Towards the end, we had somebody get really hurt. So badly hurt that you get like knots in your stomach and you want to make sure that they're not gonna fill up their lungs with blood, and it was really bad. I don't want to go into like too much detail. It was really worrying, and I just wanted to make this video because I think safety is cool. I think gear is cool. So I want to go over some gear I have and also go over some of the gear I want, and maybe you can even tell me some suggestions in the comments. So let's get started. All right, one of the first things that I consider really important when it comes to gear is a helmet. Not only that, a full face helmet. Not only that, a DOT approved full face helmet. First, you want to protect the side of your head. The side of your head is absolutely going to be the most dangerous if it gets hit. You do not want to hit the side of your head. Also, you don't want to hit the front of your head. I mean, generally, you just don't want your head to come into contact with objects, especially things like rocks. So here is where the accident happened last night. We were coming out of this trail. I mean, you can even see the remnants of the dried blood there. Apparently, they came out, clipped their pedals, and their face just hit one of these rocks, just straight on. I really hope they're okay. I really don't. I don't know, actually. I don't know if they're okay. It was horrifying. It was really scary. Something like a DOT approved helmet. The reason I'm wearing this Scorpion Exo helmet is because it has this like inflatable bladder. So I don't know if you can hear this, but like I can pump up these like two bladders in here with air, and so it gets really snug around my face. So that way, if I ever encounter the same situation, maybe I won't break my skull if that happens. So number one, I wear a full face helmet and I make sure that it's DOT approved. These things go fast, and you don't even have to be going that fast in order to get really hurt, okay? So Scorpion Exo, great option. I really like this helmet. So, number two, it's gotta be wrist guards. So these are Hillbillies. You can get them like on Amazon. Yeah, I mean, other than protecting your head, I think your hands are your next most important thing, right? I see people using a lot of like just regular sort of motocross gloves without any wrist protection. That's the most important part. You want to be able to slide on these pucks. Yeah, you want to make sure that it's at least, providing some resistance as far as pushing your hand back. I've messed up my wrists too many times on the one wheel, and I learned my lesson. Get yourself some wrist guards that you like to wear. I like these ones because they've got the fingertips cut off, so you can still use phones and do delicate things like get my helmet on. Yeah, in general, I think these hillbillies work great. They're really not that expensive. They're well made. They've held up. Yeah, wrist guards. That's probably the second most important thing. Now the other thing I like to wear is a armored jacket. This Scorpion jacket is really nice because it's made for hot weather. You see this like radiator material. When this gets all sweaty and you start moving it, well, it works just like a radiator. It cools you off. But the really nice thing I like about these motorcycle jackets is that they restrict your limb movement. So there's stuff all over this that basically keeps your limbs from moving too much, especially you know, if you're gonna like run out of crash and you land on your arms. This really helps restrict a lot of that movement. I mean, just a couple months ago I tried to run out of crash, wasn't wearing my jacket, messed up my elbow and bottom of my arm, but right on impact I dislocated my arm. And yeah, no, I don't want to do that again. So I really like these jackets, motorcycle jackets in particular, that are, you know, meant for you to kind of take a tumble and roll around, and it means I don't have to wear elbow pads, and I've got extra pockets, and it's pretty nice. Yeah. Okay. The other thing I wear are these Leat dual access knee pads. These are awesome, mostly because they look cool, but you know, they act like a knee does. And what I really like is the side protection here. A lot of, you know, knee pads are just the cup, but I like how these at least come a little bit to the side, so I think it might hit here ish. Yeah, these are great. I'm breaking them in, and I like them a lot. They take like the same amount of time to put on as normal knee pads, but they're way cooler, and that's all you need to know. Yeah, I've messed up my knees before in a motorcycle accident, and yeah, I wish I was wearing more than just jeans. Yep. The river is just absolutely gorgeous today. I've been hanging out around it because look at that. Cool. So that's some of the gear I wear when I'm riding. Some of the gear I want: better lighting. If any of you have suggestions for better lighting, that would be great. So far, I've only got the MSP headlights, and also behind me on my head, I have like a little blinky red light, if you saw that. Yeah, I want to be really lit up, and for it to be functional and cool and robust and like not annoying to charge. So I'm kind of looking for the perfect lighting setup. So if anybody has suggestions, let me know for sure. Now, one of the other things I've been looking for is some sort of like hip protection, or you know, ways to protect my hips, whether that's going to be like padded jeans or some sort of like armor I can put on, because if I start sliding, right, all of this, the friction is just going to pull all of this right on up. Now I know Scorpion actually makes a pair of pants that zip in to this jacket, so I kind of have my eyes on that. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, this is such a nice day. So another thing that I want is like the perfect pair of boots. Yeah, right now I wear regular shoes, and it would be nice to have like a little bit of foot protection. It's not like the highest on my priority list, but yeah, having a little bit of foot protection would be nice. And it'd be cool if there were a pair of boots that like, grip the pedals well. Like that would be awesome. Yeah. So if anybody has any ideas for like better better boots to get, I mean, I know there's motorcycle boots out there, but like I'm looking for I don't know, something that I can use like an everyday driver type of situation is what I'm looking for when it comes to boots. So, yeah, let me know if you know of anything like that. Look at how pretty it is out today. Another thing I'm looking for is just more like casual wear. I really want one of those lazy rolling armored jackets and the lazy rolling pants. I think those are just so cool. And it gets colder around here, so it might be a good option. There's a train. A train! The other thing I really want to upgrade is my backpack. I want one of those armored bumblebee backpacks that Alien Rides uses. Yeah, having an armored backpack, that's just like the cherry on top. That's that's what I want. So yeah. What are these fancy bike locker thingies? With that being said, that's some of the gear I wear. That's some of the gear I want. And I hope that you'll comment down below and let me know, what gear works for you, and let me know what sort of like boots are out there, and lights and backpacks and all that good stuff. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, like the button that likes. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.